Good day, people. Welcome to our presentation whose title is Geotechnologies Applied to Ravine Mapping in Peripheral Zones of Huambo, Central Angola Plateau. My name is Isau Quissindo. I'm lecturer on GIS and Remote Sensing in Faculty of Agrarian Science from University José Eduardo dos Santos in Huambo Province, Angola. We developed this study with Umbelina Samanjata. She is forest engineering and the primary school teacher in Ministry of Education in Huambo. And Virginia Quartin, she is associate professor in my faculty and university, and she is also the lead of my research group on forest. Let me show you the contents of our presentation. Natural disaster in the world generally is originated from natural dynamic or human action, or both. In context of Angola, there is some stats on Ravine, but those stats didn't include the mapping component. So the present stats fill this gap in order to demonstrating the application of GIS tools in the identification of prone area and mapping of ravines. Data from Ministry of Spatial Planning and Public Work from 2018 and 2020 show that there is around 683 ravine in our country, and Huambo province is one area that is mostly affected. So there was identified 20 ravine in Huambo province. In case of Huambo municipality headquarters, this study will show you 7 ravines identified in this area. About the cost associated to containment of ravine, this ministry estimates that the country need 2 billion United States dollar to contain all ravine in the country. Is in all the 1 million United States dollar by ravine. So the main objective of this paper is map ravine in area prone of the emergence in peripheral area of Huambo city. To get it, we identified the ravine that are intrusion in peripheral area of Huambo city. We geolocating the ravine identified in the Huambo city using GIS tool, and they characterize the phytological, pedological, and hydrological variable present in area with ravine process in which ravine are diriging in the peripheral area of Huambo city. The study area is Huambo municipality headquarters. This is the capital of Huambo province in uplands of Angola. The values of altitude, area, and density population is that one. And about the methodology, this obeyed 2 steps. The first one was the fieldwork and data processing that we use Android device, and we install 2 apps, Logs Map Free and My GPS Coordinates, and we use this apps to extracting geographic coordinates, and we use also GPS Garmin device to extract also geographic coordinates in target zones. This data and another one that we get from World Database, Geospatial World Database, we processed in QuantumG software and Google Earth Pro. We analyze in second step, we analyze and identify area prone to the appearance of ravine. To get it, we calculate land use classes, normalized difference vegetation index, soil loss like rain erosivity, soil erosibility, topographic factor, and usually. Our results show that the first results show that in Huambo, in one municipality, one municipality has height altitude quota above 215 meter in relation of sea level, and we calculate also the slope, and we see that it was slow. Average annual rainfall was used to calculate rain erosivity, and the value, when we compare our value with our results with another stat, we see that this is a slow value also to facilitate the occurrence of ravines in this area. And the soil erosibility of factor K show that there is no strong slope in the stats area. So topographic factor was estimated also, but we have some limitation in this variable because the data that we use was free, so the spatial resolution was slow, and we think in the next step we must reclassify fast and make the calculation of this factor. About the map of land use and occupation class in Huambo, we divide this area in two big classes. So vegetation classes that is around 63%, and the other class like urban area, water, and exposed soil is around 27%. So we must pay attention in central of this municipality in red area, red color area, because in this area we identify 7 ravine in a stat area, and we related the vegetation index and DVI, or normalized difference vegetation index, with ravine occurrence, because we see that all area without vegetation is the most affected area with ravine. So the novelty of this stats is that was possible to show that all area without vegetation is most prone of occurrence of ravine. So we must pay attention the deforestation rate or the conversion of forest area to agriculture area or urban area. There is identified and mapped 7 ravines in 7 neighborhoods in surrounding of Huambo City: Munda Baixa, Santa Iria, Calilong, Cuca, Caxindombe, Alemanha, Chitutula, Cacilhas, Sassonde, and Colemba Benfica. The occurrence of ravine in target area are related to the absence of vegetation, like deforestation, bare soils, evidenced by low NDVI values. Based on the growing number of ravine in the country and the high cost associated with containment, then it is recommended to adopt bioengineering technique use of plants to recover degraded area as it is economical and environmental feasible. So thank you for our presentation. You can see our contact if you want to keep in touch with us.